Hello, welcome everyone to Wednesday Signature Yoga. I have Kay Casagrande here who's going to do a bit of the opening meditation with us. So let's take a moment to first I'll light a candle from our house to yours, remembering the light inside all of us and sending that connection that we have near or far to you, and to keep that light burning, that sense of hope, that sense of love, that sense of freedom, of healing. And I wanted to share with you, Holly, you heard this yesterday, but it's something that's running very deep for me this week. I took a online Reiki self-healing class the other day, and they read to us the principles for Reiki, and I wanted to share them with you. For those of you that don't know what Reiki is, it's hands-on healing from the Japanese culture, and we did it in a self-healing kind of way. Just for today, which I love, just for today. So being in the moment. So it's not a long-term thing. It's just right here in the present. Just for today, don't get angry. Don't worry. Show appreciation or be thankful. Work hard and be kind to yourself and others. Just for today. I'd also like to include to that is, if one of those things falters for you, forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. So finding a gentle seat this morning, plugging down through the sits bones, lifting up through the crown of the head. Let's take a moment with a deep inhale to roll the shoulders up towards the ears. And then exhale, roll the shoulders all the way back and down. Taking a moment to inhale and exhale. As you breathe here, slowly, gently, beginning to tune in to your senses. Taking a moment to notice your right hand, just wherever it is. Notice how the shape of that hand, the feel of that hand, and the weight of that hand. And then take a notice of your left hand. Begin to sense the shape of the hand, the weight of the hand. Begin to notice your right foot, how it lays. Wherever you are. Turn your senses to your left foot. The shape of the foot, the weight of the foot, the temperature of the foot. And then begin to notice for a moment, turning your attention to your face. Take your face for a moment and just scrunch it up really tight. And then let go. Take your right fist and scrunch it tight. And let go. Take your left fist, scrunch it tight. And let go. Take your right toes and foot, scrunch them tight, and let go. Your left foot, scrunch it tight, and let go. Take your face, hands, feet, scrunch them tight. Inhale, hold it, and then exhale, let it all go. Sit for a moment and notice your breath. And then inhaling, fingertips to the sky. Exhale, prayer hands to the heart. We're going to begin with 1 shared breath in community and 3 ohms to begin our sacred practice this morning. Deep inhale. Exhale, let it out. And inhale to om. Taking your hands out front, begin to rub them together, creating a little heat, a little chi energy. And then slowly, gently, take your palms to your eyes, your fingertips along towards your hairline. Just kind of notice a transference of heat into the eyes. Breathe here. And then slowly floating the hands down towards the earth, roll over the knees and come into table pose. From table pose, begin to patter out through the tops of the feet, making a little noise here. And then taking that right leg behind you, curl the toes under and bring the toes to the earth as you rock forward and back on the ball of that foot. Rocking forward and back and forward and back. Nice. You're going to take that pause in the action and then take that right foot behind you and take it across to the left side of your body. Look over your left shoulder, bringing those toes to the earth. Get a nice stretch through the right side of the body. Nice. And then come back through center and then bend that knee and take that knee out to the right side so that you're doing like a fire hydrant out to the side and begin to draw some circles. Nice. Draw the circles in one direction and opposite direction. So if you're on carpet here, this is going to feel not too bad. You're going to take your right knee and thread it forward in front of your left knee and walk to the top of your mat, both legs. This is a nice hip opener, coming knee in front of knee, and then walk backwards, taking that right knee behind and then left knee behind. And then you're going to take that right leg and reach it all the way back, hovering parallel to the earth, toes hovering. Nice. And then take that left hand forward, deep inhale. Exhale, elbow greets knee. Inhale, take it long, noses down, crown of the head forward. Exhale, bring it in. And one more, inhale. And exhale, nice. You're going to take your left hand to the earth, point your right toe up towards the heavens, bend in the knee, and do some tiny pulses. Nice. And then lower that knee down, curl the toes under, find down dog. Take a moment, breathe and shake your head, yes and no. Pedal out those legs. Keep breathing. Nice, and then let's come back to table once more. We're gonna come up onto our knees and take your hands high, deep inhale, all the way up. And then cactus arms the arms, just down, hara breath. One more, inhale. Exhale, nice. And then take the hands out in front, shake them out. And let's come back down to the mat one more time, table pose. Your left foot is gonna reach back behind, curl the toes under and rock forward and back. Get a nice stretch through this left side of the leg, this left leg through the back. Notice your breath. Rocking, getting some length, and then finding stillness, taking that foot over to the right side, pressing through that left heel, looking over the right shoulder. Feel that lift and pull out of that left hip, a nice stretch here. Breathing. Nice. And then one more time, taking that left knee in front of the right. It's a little awkward. Walk to the top of your mat. Then right knee in front, left knee in front. And then we're going to walk it back in the opposite direction. Left knee behind. Right knee behind, coming back to table. Left knee bends, finding fire hydrant out to that side and doing some nice circles. Nice, and opposite direction. And then take that left leg all the way back, right arm hovers, palm to the midline. That foot is off the earth, deep inhale. Exhale, elbow greets knee, bring it in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. And two more, inhale. Exhale, last breath, inhale. And exhale, nice. Taking that right hand down, toe points to the heavens, tiny little pulses. Keep pulsing, last one, nice job. And then lower it down, curl toes under, down dog. Breathe. Inhaling. Exhale. You're gonna take the toes to the outer edges of the mat, and then take the pinky fingers out to the edge. You're gonna come into a nice wide plank here. Press back through the heels, and then deep inhale, press back to down dog. You're in this nice wide-legged down dog, press down through the heels. Take the weight out of your wrists and into the bottoms of your fingertips, your bottoms of your fingers. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, back. And one more time, inhale forward. And exhale, back. Nice. Let's bring the knees to the earth. Curl the toes under. Take your arms parallel to your legs and find child's pose. Just pause in child's pose for a moment. Breathing. Breathe into your back body and then invoke your guardian angels. Just feel a light touch on the back of the shoulders, knowing that they're here with you at all times. 2 deep inhales into the back body. Deep inhale, fill up. Exhale, let it go. And one more breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Our next move is going to be seed to a tree. So right now we're a beautiful seed on the earth. And maybe there's something maybe you've been working in your garden. So physically you've been growing some things in your life, or maybe more metaphorically, there's some seeds that you've been planting during this time. So imagine this seed being covered with beautiful earth, getting rain and sun. And then we're going to press into the shins and lift all the way up onto the knees, come all the way up and open through the chest. Open, open, open. Arms come all the way back. And then exhale through the mouth as your arms sweep back towards your hands into traditional child's pose. Let's do that 3 more times. Inhale, come all the way up. See to a tree, open the chest. Exhale, take it down. And last one, inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, lower down. We're gonna sweep those hands forward. Take the knees wide and toes together, sinking the hips back. Let's walk the hands to the top left corner of the mat. Taking that right hand, blanketing the left hand, breathing through the right side body. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhale. Exhale. Lifting the head, dancing the fingertips to the opposite side. Left hand blankets the right side, breathing into the left side body. Inhaling. Exhale, one more breath here. Inhale. Exhale, come back through center. Last little bit of warm up. We're going to come back into table. This time, taking the fingertips back towards the knees. We're going to go through a little cat-cow. Maybe too intense to put both hands down. You can have one forward and one back. Take a deep inhale, roll the belly under, look up. Exhale, back, scared cat. This is a nice stretch through the forearms. Inhale, forward through cow. Exhale, back, scared cat. And last one, inhale. And exhale. Nice. Coming up onto the knees one more time. Just shake out the hands. And then placing those hands down, let's come into a high plank for a moment. We're going to lift the hips high, downward facing dog. From here, gently walk the feet towards the hands, coming into a forward fold, grabbing opposite elbows and hang. Shaking the head yes and no, shaking it maybe. Twist and sway like Raggedy Ann or Raggedy Andy here. And then pressing into the feet, releasing the elbows, come all the way up to standing. Nice, grabbing that left wrist, tilt over towards the right side, reaching. Inhale through center, exhale, opposite side. Nice, inhale, reach the fingertips high to the heavens. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lower. Hands to the earth, both feet step back, high plank. Beautiful. Let's come down to the knees, unfurl the toes, bend into the elbows, scrape them along your sides, coming into a little mini cobra, lifting up. Exhale, bring third eye center to the earth. Inhale, lift into your little mini cobra, open through the chest. Exhale, lower. Last one, keep the cervical spine straight, looking down, and then curl toes under, downward facing dog. Beautiful. You're going to walk the feet right in towards the hands. Lift up, all the way up. One more time, grab that left wrist, tilt to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale, opposite side, grabbing the right wrist. And then come up, reach up high. And then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lower, hands to the earth, step back, high plank. You can come straight down through your chaturanga or drop to your knees. This time we're going to come into a little up dog, pressing into the hands and just sway the hips side to side like a hammock. Beautiful. Nice, curl toes under, down dog. Last one, feet walk up towards the hands. Press into the earth and rise. Grab that left wrist, tilt right. See if you can go a little bit more this time, reaching. Inhale through center. Exhale, opposite side. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lower. Take your hands to the earth. Step back. Come to down dog however you like. We've nicely warmed up the back. You can flow straight there. Breathe it out. Meeting back in downward facing dog. Nice. Right leg goes high in the sky. Send it forward. We're going to stay in a low lunge with our hands to the earth or blocks. Going to rock forward and back, straightening through that right leg. Get a nice stretch on that right side. And then from here, keeping that right leg straight, ground down through the left hand and take that right hand high, a gentle twist. Maybe you have some books or some blocks for that left hand. Nice. And then come down, frame that foot. Walk your hands to the left side, wide-legged forward fold. You're going to interlace your hands at your lower back, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Take your weight into the balls of the feet and get a nice stretch through the shoulder blades here. Inhale. Exhale, one more breath. Inhale. And exhale, releasing the hands back, coming in, framing that front right foot. Step it back, high plank. Find down dog, skipping the flow if it's not feeling good today in the shoulders. Breathing it out, inhaling. Exhale, one more breath. Inhale. Exhale, left leg high in the sky, reach it high, and then shoot it forward between the hands. Take blocks or come up onto spider fingers and rock forward and back, straightening through that left leg. Again, tune into sensation, what's happening in the legs. And then on the next time that you lengthen and straighten through that left leg, ground down through the right hand, take the left hand and reach, finding a twist. Really nice, everybody. We're going to come down and frame that foot and then walk the hands to the right side this time. And then this time, bend right and left into those legs, walking and sweeping. Maybe you take the arms out in a T position, back and forth, side to side. Maybe like me, you're turned away from the computer, but here's an opportunity to just let yourself float side to side without glancing. And then coming back, framing that foot, stepping the left foot back. Find your flow or skip it. Down dog. Deep inhale, come up onto the toes, lift the heels. Exhale through the mouth, lower the heels. 2 more like that. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hara breath. And last one, inhale. And exhale. We're going to lower down to our knees, puppy pose. Unfurl the toes and walk your hands to the top right corner of your mat. Right hand to the right corner, left hand to the left corner. Let your chest sink down and take your chin or your third eye to the mat. This is a nice chest release and shoulder release. You're going to really enjoy kind of sinking and breathing down here into this puppy pose. You can also invite in puppy energy, doing a little panting, little stomach pumping. Play around with it, notice what feels good. And then walking the hands in towards the knees when you're ready, no hurry. I'm going to come up onto the knees one more time. Deep inhale, lift all the way up. Exhale, cactus arms, hara breath. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hara breath. One more time, inhale. And exhale, nice. You're gonna take that right hand behind your back. Back of the hand comes to the left hip. You're gonna take your fingers and interlace them with your left hand. Just get a nice stretch. As you pull that left elbow back, you get a nice stretch through that right shoulder. So right hand is on the left hip. Back of that hand is to your side ribs on the left side. Get a nice stretch. Nice. And then we'll switch it up. Take that, keeping the interlace of the fingers, take the back of the left hand over to the right hip. Breathe here, nice stretch. Feel the opening in the chest. Find some Ujjayi breath here. Nice, and then releasing the hands back down to the earth. Curl the toes under, downward facing dog. This time, right leg high in the sky. Send it forward, warrior one, lifting up. Come all the way up. Do a big circle back with the hands, interlacing them at your lower back. Check in that both of your hips are facing forward. Press into that left pinky toe. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, humble warrior. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath here. Inhale. And exhale. You're going to release your hands from here down to frame that right foot. And then walk both hands towards the left side. Wide-legged forward fold. From here, opportunity to come into a headstand if that's part of your practice, or simply working the head back down towards the earth. Take the weight into the toes. Maybe this is your chance to come into a gentle tripod headstand. Just feel it out here. Maybe now is not the right time. Maybe it is. Inhaling. Be here for 6 breaths. If you're not in headstand, you can also play around with some twists here, taking one hand to the earth and the opposite hand up towards the ceiling. You can do whatever we want. We're at home or our own audience. Couple more breaths here. Play in this position. Nice. And then we're going to come all the way back through center, walking and framing that foot. You're going to shimmy your left foot to the left side, your right foot to the right side, and come all the way into high crescent, lifting up, lift, 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 lift. Engage the core. Beautiful. Deep inhale, come all the way up, open the chest, and then exhale, fingertips reach right back. Crown of the head forward. Inhale, reach and lift and lengthen. Exhale, crown of the head all the way forward, fingertips back. Last one, you can do it. Inhale and exhale. Take the hands down to the earth, step back. We'll do a side plank here, taking the right hand to the earth, roll to the left side and take the left hand high. Nice. And then opposite side, left hand to the earth, right hand rises. And then all the way back. Lower the knees, child's pose, take it back. Breathe into the back body, check in, notice where the mind went. Inhaling. Exhaling, you're doing so well. Keep breathing, feel into those lungs. One more breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Nice. Hands sweep forward, curl the toes under, downward facing dog. Left leg high in the sky. Send it forward between the hands, setting up for your warrior one. Hips forward, hands reach. Big circle back with the arms. Opposite interlace of the fingers, opposite finger on top. Deep inhale. Exhale, bow down, humble warrior. Find your breath, inhaling, exhaling, inhale, exhale, one more breath, inhale, Exhale, hands come down, framing that left foot. Walk to the right side of the mat this time. Forward fold. Opportunity again to go to a headstand, or you can walk your fingers back. Fingertips reaching to the left side of the mat, reaching all the way back down. Reach that head. Take the weight into the hands. Another thing I like to do is sweep the hands forward, come into a nice wide-legged down dog. Shimmying the hips side to side. Nice. Couple more breaths here. Inhaling. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last breath. Inhale. Exhale. Come all the way towards that front left foot. Get a nice wide stance with the feet. You're on the ball of that back right foot. Take the weight into the left side. Engage the core and come all the way up into high crescent. Deep inhale, open through the chest. Exhale, gently sweep the fingertips back, crown of the head forward, nose down. Feel the strength and the solidity in the legs, grounding, rooting. Inhale, up. Exhale, take it back. One more time. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, come down, frame that foot, take it back. Take the left hand to the earth, side plank, right hand high. Switch it up, other side. Right hand down, left hand reaches. Beautiful, and then all the way down, child's pose. Breathe deep into the belly. Get some of that earth energy as you breathe. Feel the support of Mother Earth. Deep inhales. Deep exhales. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to take those hands forward, curl the toes under, downward facing dog. Nice. Right leg goes high in the sky, bend the knee, draw some circles. And then slide that foot right between the hands coming up. Warrior two. Fingertips reach. Flip that right palm, take it back, peaceful warrior. Right elbow bends, extended side angle, flow through the air, reaching that left hand. Feel the length through the left side body out of that left hip. Feel the strength in the legs. And then come back through warrior two, straightening the front leg. Reach into triangle, opening. Beautiful. Really cherish right now the shape of your body. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhale. Exhale, come back through warrior two. You're gonna cartwheel those hands down. Then you're gonna take your left ankle to left wrist, right knee to right wrist. Shimmy the left leg back. Open through the chest, pigeon pose. Exhale, lower down, and breathe. Sink down through the hips. Find your breath. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhale. Exhale. How can you soften? How can you connect? How can you release? How can you feel a little more in a way that you've never felt before? What would it feel like if I took more weight into my left hip? I let go through my eyes and my jaw. Soften through my shoulders and maybe my toes. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 5 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Last 4. You've got this. Inhale. Exhale. Sitting in the sensation of it all. Just for today. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last breath. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to walk those hands towards the shins. Take the right leg all the way back. Take that right leg high in the sky. You can draw some circles. You can flip your dog, taking the weight of that foot heavy to the opposite side, reaching with the right fingertips. Coming all the way back. Down dog. Let's come up onto the toes. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, horse lips. Let it go. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, horse lips. The left leg begins to float and get light. Bend the knee, draw some circles. One direction, opposite direction. And then sliding it all the way forward, twirling that right hand all the way forward and back, warrior 2 this side. Nice, settling into your warrior 2. Flip that palm, take it back, peaceful warrior. Extended side angle. Left elbow floats to that left knee. Right hand reaching. Open up just a little more. Feel that side body stretch. Feel the strength of the legs. Try to soften, finding that softness as well as the strength, the effort and the ease. Then taking it back through warrior 2. Straighten the front leg. Reach, retreat. Palms open. Triangle. One more time, explore triangle, noticing the air on your skin, your breath, your meeting with your feet to your mat. 2 more breaths here. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Take it back through warrior 2. Cartwheel those hands down, left knee to left wrist, right ankle to right wrist. Left, you got it. Left ankle to right wrist. Shimmy that right leg back. Look and take out the C curve, open through the chest. Exhale, lower down, pigeon pose this side. How can you breathe? How can you soften in? How can you explore just for today like you've never done before? Oh, that's a poem. Keep breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Letting go through the hips. Who wants to hold that? I don't. Let's let go. Let's breathe deep into the belly. Let's soften through the eyes. 5 more breaths here. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhale. Exhale. Last few breaths. Feel the softness in the body. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhale. Exhale. And last 2 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. And last breath. Inhale. Exhale. Walking the hands back towards the shin. Curl the right toes under. Take that left leg high in the sky. Draw some circles. Move it around. Let that foot get heavy if you like. Taking it across to the right side. Lifting up, flipping your dog. Reaching, reaching. Nice. Come back through center. We're going to lower down to our belly. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. From here, creating a little pillow, right hand on top of the left. And then you're going to take your feet slightly wide on the mat, like a Y. You're going to unfurl your left toes and come to the top of the foot and furl your right toes under and really make that right leg active by pressing through the heel. So you're on the top of the left foot, you're on the toes of the right foot. And just press back and then release that right leg, come to the top of the right foot. Curl the left toes under. Press through the heel, make that left leg active. Nice, and then release, come to the top of that left foot. Curl the right toes under. One more time, each side. Pressing through the right heel, make that right leg nice and active, nice and long. Feel the lift out of that hip, and then lower down. Come to the top of that right foot. Curl the left toes under and press through the left heel. Nice, releasing all the way down. Bend the knees and tick-tock the legs, side to side, side to side. Opportunity to come into bow pose if you'd like to grab the tops of the feet, or join me taking the hands back behind the lower back, interlacing the fingers, lifting up through the chest. Nice back bend here. If you're holding on to the hands, lifting up through the chest, keep that back of the neck straight, nose down. Nice. And then we're going to take the hands to the earth, come up onto all fours into table pose. You're going to lift up into cat pose. And then gently take the hips just slightly back towards the heels, not all the way down. Feel a nice stretch through the lower back. Nice. Come forward and let's take it through cat-cow, taking a deep inhale, rolling the belly under, looking up. Exhale back, scared cat. One more time. Inhale through cow. Exhale back, scared cat. Nice, coming up onto the knees one more time. Take it all the way up, deep inhale. Exhale, cactus arms, hara breath. One more inhale. And exhale. Nice, coming down, sweeping those legs right out in front. Bend the knees, take the feet wide and tick-tock the knees. Side to side, side to side. Nice. We're going to come into staff pose, taking the legs long on the mat, pulling away the fleshiness of the buttocks, and then taking the hands down at your sides. Lift up through the chest. Hover the heels if you can. Lift up, lift up, lift up. Nice. And then like you had two balloons strapped to your hands, allow your hands to float high. Lower the heels, take belly button to spine and hinge gently forward. I'm going to reach towards the toes and then come all the way up. Deep inhale and then exhale, hara, cactus arms. Do this with control with me. Inhale, lift high. Exhale, gentle forward fold. Reach, nose down, fingertips reaching forward. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale through the mouth, cactus arms. One more time like that. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower down. Find your forward fold here. Head heavy. Each time you inhale, reach the crown of the head forward. Each time you exhale, see if you can sink down a little more. One more time, where can you find the effort and the ease and that nice balancing point right in between. Inhaling, exhaling, inhale, and exhale. Nice, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. You're going to bend your knees and drag your heels in towards your buttocks. You're going to take your hands behind your thighs. Lift up through the chest. Nice. We're going to take those hands and hover them high in the sky. Then reach your hands to the right as you hover your knees to the left. Engage the core and breathe. Reach to the fingertips. Find some gentleness. And then rainbow those arms to the opposite side as the knees drop to the right. Nice. Find some ease and some flow in here as you go side to side. Side to side. You can go as fast or as slow as you like. Find your breath. Sweep the hands. Keep breathing. Couple more times each side. You're doing it. Stay with me. Last one. Nice. And then lowering those soles of the feet to the earth, come forward, hug the knees, take the head down, press the lower back out, breathe into the back lungs, deep inhale and deep exhale. Nice. From here, we're going to lower down onto our back, finding your way all the way down with control. If you have a block and want to go into restorative bridge, you can place that underneath your sacrum, or join me with bent knees, heels in towards the buttocks, lifting up through the hips, interlacing those hands underneath the shoulders, bringing those shoulder blades nice and close together. Lift up through the hips and open the chest. Press the knees forward and the shoulders back. Feel almost like you're ripping your mat in half as you lift up, opening through the chest. 2 big, deep belly breaths here. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, let it go. One more time, inhale. And exhale, nice. You're going to release your hands, come all the way down. Take your feet wide on the mat. Take the fingertips up towards the ceiling, arms long, and then grab opposite elbows. Knees dip right, elbows dip left. You're grabbing onto those opposite elbows and tick-tocking side to side. Head follows the knees. Keep moving. And then bringing it all through center, hands come to the sides, feet start to float up towards the heavens. You can keep your hips on the earth if that feels good to you, or you can come up into shoulder stand. Your choice. I'll keep my hips on the ground today, doing some circles through the feet. For those of you going through shoulder stand, take the leg movements that feel good to you. Maybe you're feeling an urge to go into plow, turtle it back, be mindful of the neck. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhale and exhale. From here, those of you on shoulder stand, taking those hips down to the earth, we're going to take the left leg and take the heel down to the earth. Take your right knee in towards your chest. And then you're going to, if you can, take your right foot into that left hand, palm your right knee like you would a basketball, and draw some circles with that right knee. Really getting into the right hip. Opposite direction. Nice. And then rolling over onto the left hip, take that left hand, guide that right knee across, round down through the right shoulder, peer out towards your right fingertips. Getting a nice stretch on this right side of the body. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, exhale, last few breaths here. Inhale, exhale, last breath. Inhale, and exhale. Coming back through center, you're going to make like a tree pose on the earth. Take your right knee out to the right side. Sole of that right foot comes towards that left long leg. Then take your arms out in a big Y overhead. Nice. Then you're going to take your right hand and grab your left wrist, get a nice stretch through the left side. And then your left hand grabs your right wrist, get a stretch there. And grab both knees, bend both knees, take your peace fingers to your toes, rock side to side, happy baby, laughing happy baby. Nice. Right leg goes long on the mat, heel to the earth. Right hand takes that left foot, left hand palms that left knee. Just like a basketball, take it around in one direction and opposite direction. Nice, and then pausing that movement, keeping that right leg long, roll to the right hip, taking that left leg all the way across. Right hand, a little mini assist here as you peer left towards your left fingertips. Ground that left shoulder down. Let gravity do the work here as you sink into this nice, beautiful twist. Breathing into the belly, softening through the face, the eyes, the jaw, the lips, the bridge of the nose. Soften in. One more deep belly inhale here. Deep belly exhale. Come and roll back through tree pose on your back, taking the sole of that left foot to the inner part of that right thigh, taking both hands up over top to a nice Y. Let those shoulders sink into the earth. If that felt good on the other side, you can take your left hand and get a nice stretch by grabbing that right wrist. Maybe that right hand grabs the left wrist. Nice. Did this the other day in Delia's gentle class. Take your left leg long and make a big sort of V with your legs. Then see if you have enough space to do a snow angel here. Just legs coming together, backs of the hands to the earth, just moving the arms. It brings sort of a childlike feel back into your body. Especially for me, being Canadian, or any of us that grew up with snow. We're going to come back into our one of our final asanas. Releasing your throat chakra, we're going to do our beautiful posture where we take our legs long, shoulders together, press into the forearms, lift the chest high, fish pose, head comes back, deep inhale through the nose, exhale, lion's breath, let it go, high, inhale. Ah, oh, to use our voice for good. One more time. Inhale. Ah, all the way down. Happy baby. And bring the knees into the chest. Rock side to side. Opportunity here to take any movements that feel right for you. And then beginning to prepare for stillness. Taking blankets or bolsters, anything that you might have. Find this ability to be in the here and the now. After a beautiful practice of breath and movement, stillness is where the clarity comes in. Spend the last few moments softening down into the earth, Relaxing through the eyes, the crown of the head open. Open to the ethereal, that which was greater than us, and sharing out that energy, a two-way highway. Take your hands for a moment, rub them together, create a little chi energy, a little warmth. Press the left into your heart and the right onto your belly. Exchange that energy for a moment, feeling the heat and the softening and the love. Inviting the stillness, the gentleness and the calm. Feel each of your muscles gently melt away from the bone, giving way to gravity. Feel the softness of your breath. Maybe your hands float away from your body. You're able to just sink into the here and the now, just for today. The breath be natural and soft. I'll bring you out in 3 minutes. So just lay here and enjoy. Taking a deep inhale through the nose, filling up, filling up, filling up. Open the mouth and let out the air. Feel the weight of the head as you begin to rock it slowly side to side. Twinkling the fingers, the toes, and the wrists and the ankles. Guide those knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a nice big squeeze. And then make some nice sighs as you reach. You did it. You showed up on the mat this morning beautifully, moving together in community here. You're changed, you're renewed and revitalized in some way. Roll over onto one side, taking a moment to cradle your head and your biceps and just notice how you feel. And then when you're ready, keeping the windows of the eyes closed, make your way back up to a gentle seat. Nice. I'm going to take the hands out in front and rub them together one more time, creating a little chi energy. And then this time, take your left hand to your heart, your right hand to your belly. Send those spaces some extra loving attention today. Great decision-making places. Feel the warmth and the energy feed into those spaces. And hands flow forward one more time. Rub them even more fiercely. And then send that loving energy out into the world, to each other, to share, to support one another, but also those near and far. Sharing what we cultivate as yogis on the mat and bringing it out into the world. Fingertips sweep out to the sides and lift towards the heavens. Gather that energy, bring it down towards the heart. Anjali Mudra, thumb knuckles to the sternum. We'll end as we began with one shared breath and community in 3 ohms. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. And inhale to Om. Thumb knuckles rise to the third eye center. Loka samasta sokito bhavantu. May all beings everywhere be happy and free. Thank you for being here today, for being a part of ease. It's through the light in you that I experience the light in me. Namaste. Om Shanti, everyone. Thank you so much for hanging in with this online practice. I can't stop thinking about the 20-minute workout and how we all started in this place of maybe doing our time, but now we get to do it together. I'm going to unmute if people would like. Oh, everybody's mute. I don't know. Hang on 1 second. You can unmute yourself if you'd like to. I don't know where that went to. Oh, I'm going to stop the recording.